Hello, I'm Linda, and today I am going to show you how Exelsys Recruitment Management can help you to manage your applicant tracking and selection process and optimize your workflows. Exelsys also acts as an applicant tracking system. It can publish vacancies on your website as well as to a number of other independent job sites, such as Total Jobs, CV Library, and others for which a custom connector can be built. Let us start from the moment an applicant visits your website. Exelsys Online Recruitment allows you to configure the look and feel of your vacancies webpage to match the style of your website. We are now going to see a number of real-life examples demonstrating this. The list of vacancies can be presented in different styles, and the sections and fields required to be entered by the applicant are configurable. On the upper level, logos or images can be added and beneath a text can be entered. Vacancies can be displayed in a frame and can be filtered by location or category. The applicant selects a vacancy, views the details and clicks to apply. The system will then present the various sections and fields in accordance with how the system has been configured. Administrators can also create additional user fields and different questions for different vacancies. The configuration can be changed at any time if so required. At the end of the form filling process, the system will ask the applicant to supply a password. This automatically creates an applicant account, and the applicant may subsequently log in using the supplied email and password to amend his personal details, upload any additional documents, or apply for another available vacancy. When the applicant submits the completed application form, a user-defined email is sent informing the applicant that the application has been successfully submitted. Note that the data entered by the applicant is directly accessible from within the Exelsys main application. Let us access the system as an administrator and have a look at the recruitment dashboard. Dashboards offer your organization a comprehensive overview of business health in a single-page snapshot, highlighting KPIs and essential corporate metrics and data. The data can be filtered by selecting country, location, or an organizational unit, as well as a range of dates, to gather meaningful data and display the available information. The filtering line is followed by the KPI line, which displays various key performance indicators for the selected date range, such as the number of applicants applied, the number of job applications submitted, the number of persons recruited, how many vacancies have been filled, how many days were needed to fill these vacancies, and finally we can view how many vacancies are still open. The system allows the user to click on the numbers of the KPI line and drill down to the actual list making up these numbers. Useful metrics and statistics are available below and on the Details tab. Let's see now what needs to be done in order to publish the available vacancies on the company's website. First, the vacancy form needs to be completed. Any number of vacancies can be created by the recruitment admins. It is also possible to allow managers to enter job requisition requests. They can simply submit a vacancy request, which can be subjected to an approval flow, and when it gets approved, it can be further processed by the HR department. Enter a description and select the position's internal name, and then select a vacancy type from the three available options. First, external. If this vacancy is created only for external candidates who will apply using the company's website. Secondly, internal. If this vacancy will be available to internal employees who will apply using the Exelsys platform. And third, open. If both external and internal candidates will be allowed to apply. Job type and category are user-definable lists. On the Assigned to field, an employee can be selected to be notified whenever an application will be completed for this vacancy. Enter the dates on which this vacancy will be published and then enter the related recruitment agencies. On Appraisal template, we select the template we created using the Performance module to be used during the assessment process. The Survey module can be used to create additional questions related to this vacancy. From Job Offer Template, select the related template created for this specific vacancy. Exelsys has already integrated with a number of job sites, and vacancies are published on these job sites too. It can integrate with any job site, provided that the job site provides an open API. The job description shown on the company's website is taken from the Vacancy Notes tab. And last, the User Fields tab, which includes customized fields created by the HR administrators for any additional information that is not included in the system. Let's now go to the applicants form. This is in effect a talent pool that stores all the applicants who have applied for a job in our organization. There is an easy 5-star rating, and using the filter you can easily find the high-rated applicants. Being on the applicants grid, we can click the Open Document icon to view the documents that have been uploaded on the Documents section. If we open an applicant's form, we can see on the left panel all the vacancies that this applicant has applied for. HR administrators can easily add or remove vacancies on this list, if needed. We can also see his personal and address details. We can view the work-related details along with the interaction log, which contains all the email correspondence we had with this applicant. That means that the emails sent to the candidate using the system, and candidate's replies, will be visible on this tab. Notes for any additional details and the User Fields tab. Then we can find all the documents uploaded on the application form, such as CVs, reference letters, degrees, and so on. On the right side we can see some additional information. The applicant references, applicant qualifications, applicant past experience, and applicant education. Being on the applicants table, the simple filtering which can be found on the columns option can be used to filter the applicants grid. For example, we can use the filter from name column to search for a specific applicant. Simple column filtering will filter only the records loaded in the grid. If we want to filter all the records existing in the system, then we need to use the advanced filtering. The advanced filtering is activated by the funnel filter icon on the grid toolbar. For example, we can filter by vacancy, education level, qualifications, salary expectations, and so on. For now, let's find all the applicants who have applied for the accountant vacancy. We can add as many filtering criteria we need. Let's also use the document content and enter a keyword such as SQL. The system will now find the applicants who have applied for the accountant vacancy and whose documents contain this keyword. Based on the filtered records, we can create our own charts. First, you select the presentation type, then the chart type and the theme. Let's create a chart to view the average years of experience grouped by industry. So in this case I would select years of experience. The operation will be average and I want this to be grouped by industry. I can change the chart type or the theme at any time. And then I can download or save the chart to use it in the future. When reopen it, I will click refresh and the chart will be refreshed with today's data. By selecting an applicant record and then opening the Selected Items menu, you will find a number of functionalities available. For instance, we can send an email to applicants by selecting one of the available email templates. Or we can select email history to view the emails sent from the system to this specific applicant. Let's move to job applications now. Recruiters and administrators will use the job applications to go through the review and selection process. If a job application has been assigned to a specific manager, the manager will also be able to use a similar form called job application for review. From the Ellipsis menu, we can select the job application matching function. We can select a specific vacancy, set the desired education level, years of experience, and the minimum qualification score. The Match on Position Competencies option can be used to find job applications that matching applicant qualifications and competencies with those required for the position. It is also possible to update the status of the job applications selected. Another way to shortlist job applications is to use the simple or advanced filter function. We can filter to find job applications for specific vacancies, on specific dates, the highest interview score, and so on. We can select a job application and send an email using one of the email templates available. Change the status of the application. Or select Assigned to forward this job application to someone else. Now let's have a look at a job application form. General tab contains some general information and the status is. We can associate different templates with each job application status, and when the user changes the status to a new one, the system will automatically send a notification to the applicant, using the related email template. For example, by changing the status to second interview or interview passed, the system will send to the applicant the related email template that has been created for this status. Moreover, if the system has been set up accordingly, whenever the job application status is changed to accepted, the system will then create automatically an employee record and onboard the employee. Then we have the Evaluation tab, which contains a number of scores and salary details. Interview score will be updated automatically when the reviewer will complete the assessment questionnaire which has been created using the Performance module. This can be done from the main application or using the mobile application on a tablet or on a phone device. The template is user-definable. The rest of the scores can be updated manually. On the Interview tab, we can set a date and time of the interview, and then select any number of interviewers from the employees drop-down list. On the email template sent to the applicant and the reviewers, a Teams link can be entered to be used for an online interview. Then we can add any notes on the Notes tab and view all the related documents uploaded on the Documents tab. I hope that I was able to demonstrate how Exelsys Recruitment Management can help you to manage your applicant tracking and selection process and optimize your workflows. If you have any questions, however, please do not hesitate to send an email and we will try to reply to you as soon as possible. Thank you for viewing this video. Exelsys HCM simplifies human capital management.